So, my brother has been on the computer a lot lately, and so I haven't really got a chance to write any down, any like emotions that I've really been feeling and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna try this new video thing and see how it works out. Today was my last day of high school. I don't know if I should sit or not. This is so weird. I don't usually like making videos. My room is really messy. Don't look at it. Okay, I think this is a good place. Let me see from what it looks like. Okay, that looks about right. Okay, hopefully I'm not too close. Okay, so what I'd like to say first of all, my last day of high school was definitely interesting. It doesn't feel like it's ended. However, at the same time it does. When the bell rang and I was walking through those hallways, I was walking at like my normal speed, kind of fast, you know? But then once I realized this was my last time walking through those hallways, this was my last time going out those doors, I took it down a notch and I felt like everything was stopping. I was walking, but I was walking really slow. And I feel that the rest of the seniors were too. I saw some just like standing outside their classrooms, and then I was walking towards the comments and they were all standing there. It's just incredible how it has come to an end so quickly. I don't even really know what to say. I don't feel like it's ended yet. Maybe I will feel more like it tomorrow. My next order to business is definitely SADD Club. Oh my gosh. I hate to say it, but I seriously think there's going to be some definite problems next year. I know you guys have the capability of being strong leaders and working together. However, from what I've seen lately, you guys are all just a bunch of bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. You guys just talk smack about each other, and it's like, you expect me to fix it, which is kind of funny because if you don't realize it, I'm not going to be here next year. And as of now, it is no longer my responsibility. However, I do want this club to succeed, and I wish that you guys would want it as bad as I did, because I personally feel like I did a lot to this club, and to see it just go down the hill is really heartbreaking. I think a few things that you guys could do to fix those problems, I'm not going to mention any names, however, you guys will probably know which ones they are, or who this person is, or blah blah, whatever. First thing of order, I think that certain individuals should not be so negative. If things don't work out, then say that, yeah, it's probably not going to work out, but provide an alternative. Don't just be so negative about it and shoot the idea down, because that is not what council members do. If you can't think of another good idea, then maybe tell them why this isn't going to work. Maybe provide another idea. I don't know. Also, you guys are kind of bitching about the council. You guys are the ones who voted. It wasn't me. I mean, I voted, but I voted for the people who I thought were qualified. And so now you guys are talking about, oh, I don't know why this person's on council, or that person's on council, they're not going to do anything, blah, blah, blah. In the end, actions are what's going to matter. I mean, you guys voted for this person. There you go. And even though, also, that's another thing. People who ran, they brought their friends and whatnot. Like, I personally think that's not fair. I don't think they should have brought all their friends. However, I know most of them did. Most of the freaking council members who ran for things brought their friends. And so suddenly it becomes a popularity contest. But we're not going to get in, or I'm not going to get into that, because been there, done that. What's past is past. So, present. I don't think that you guys should be judging each other's council's members. You can't be saying, oh, this person isn't going to do a good job, blah, blah, blah. You are the one who voted for that person, so get over it. You're the one who wanted to put that person in charge. whether it was because this person is your friend or blah, 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 you have the, how do I say this? You did it to yourself, and so quit whining about it now. And also, I don't like the fact that you're just putting down each other's members. Yeah, I mean, they might not actually do much, or how it looks like it. However, you can't just be saying, oh, this person's not going to do anything, because you don't know. It's not a new year yet. And until you guys have had at least 2 or 3 meetings is when you can actually start saying stuff. And start saying how, sorry, okay, moving along. Also, you guys expect me to fix it, expect me to fix the council members. It's like, excuse me, but get over it. I'm not going to be able to fix your problems. I'm leaving next year. I'm going to start my own life. But I still want you guys to see, so that's why it's frustrating for me. So if you guys don't like something that's going on, especially a few members who've been keep blah, 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 back, but not to each other, what you need to do is you need to actually say it to each other's faces and quit talking behind each other's backs, because that's not what friends do. And as council members, you guys need to be friends. Or you don't even really have to be friends, but you have to get along. And to get along, you kind of have to build somewhat of a friendship. Or maybe an acquaintanceship. You know what I mean? Moving on to my next main point. This goes to specific members. I think they were quite rude today. And I think that everyone else noticed as well. Okay. I'm all for you guys dating or being in a relationship or flirting or whatever. However, I don't think that in meetings, especially SADD club meetings, or any club meetings, anywhere where you have a meeting or like a certain occasion where it's all about another person, I don't think that it's fair for that person and the club member that you guys are segregating yourselves and just blah 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 blahing on each other. It's like, first of all, no one wants to see your little nastiness. No one wants to see you two kids flirting and blah blah blah. It's distracting. Not only is it distracting, but it takes away from the whole us being together and communicating while you two are just laughing over there, acting like little kindergartens. Seriously, running a council is just like a business. And if you can't do it, then you just need to walk off and get out of here, because I want you guys to seriously take things serious. I don't want you guys to just think that this is fun. Yeah, being on council is extremely fun, but it's a lot of work. And if we get distracted by little people just doing stuff like that, it's going to all go down the drain, because we're all going to be focusing on who's being annoying, and then not only that, but we don't have enough time to we don't have enough hands to actually do stuff. And so, that's just a little advice. That's just a little advice. And if you're going to do that, that's perfectly fine. Just don't do it where in an inappropriate situation, such as club meetings or small little events. Things where there's actually people there. Where you might be able to do that, where it's so definitely okay, is like club parties, like away from clubs. Yeah. I don't know. The whole SADD club thing really worked me up, because, like I said, I've worked really hard to raise this club, and I honestly feel that I'm just going to say, I honestly feel like I've done the most out of any council member this year. And I think that at first I thought that this club was definitely going to keep going, but by the looks of it, I'm not so quite sure. But I challenge you all to prove me wrong. I challenge you to work together as a team, as a family, and make this club the best it can be, because I will return, and I do want to see by the time that friggin' Patrick's a senior, I want to see this club big, and I want to see it huge. If not as popular as Drama Club, then more. That's what I expect. Well, I guess I don't expect that since I'm challenging you, but you understand what I mean. And that's basically all I have to say for now. Let's see, Spotlight for Success coming up, so I guess I'll update you on how that went later on today.